Very quick, rapid 5 minute update on why I think that odds are getting a little bit better for a snow day tomorrow. I might even up it to 70% this afternoon. Details are coming together and it's looking pretty good for our ingredients in the upper atmosphere right now. So I just want to show what I mean by that. This is at the 700 millibar equal pressure level, which is a level in the atmosphere that has all the same pressure and the height changes. But the height on this map is somewhere between 2,800 and about 3,100 meters. So about 3,000 meters up in the atmosphere is what we're looking at right here. And these yellow colors are a very, very strong low level jet stream. Okay. And what we can see here on this map is that there's a maximum with these yellow values kind of in this little red box that I'm drawing right here. Right. And then, like a train wreck, it runs right into this brick wall. This is the kind of front at 700 millibars. Right. So we have really, really fast wind speeds flowing right into this area. And you can think of that as like all that air has mass. So that mass is piling up right here on this front. This is at 5 a.m. this morning. Sorry, tomorrow morning. Well, that mass has to go somewhere, right? It's either going to go up or go down. So I'm going to pop open my handy little atmospheric sounding again. We're going to take a look at this. Let me clear off my screen. And if you watched earlier videos, you know that this is just a sounding of the atmosphere. The red line shows us the temperature as you go up. And remember, we were talking about right around 3 kilometers or 3,000 meters up in the atmosphere. So right here, this is that 700 millibar level we were talking about. Well, if everything at that level is hitting that like wall, that front, it's got to go somewhere, right? So look at all these values over here, these little red lines. In an earlier video, I talked about how those represent omega, which is either rising or sinking air. Positive values of it is that we've got lift in the atmosphere, so upward motion. Well, look right here, really strong values above that level. All that mass that's running into that wall is going up, it's being lifted. Okay. And the cool thing is it's being lifted right into this layer of the atmosphere between 16,000 and 20,000 feet roughly, that is really, really good for producing snowflakes, for producing dendrites. So I think that those ingredients that we were just looking at the map, this low level jet kind of running in to the front right here, causing rising air into our DGZ, that zone where snowflakes grow really fast, is really going to allow for rapid snowfall rates. I'm going to click really quick just and show you guys the total snowfall. We'll just use a 10-to-1 ratio right now. That's water equivalent. So if this was 1 inch of rain, it would be 10 inches of snow. And we're just going to use that because I don't want to get too in depth about other ratios that we might use. But just looking by 5 a.m., Columbus area, almost every model has over 1.5 inches of snow by 5 a.m. So, and that's starting around 3:30, maybe a little bit earlier than that. We're just going to throw out the RDPS because who knows what that model's thinking right now. It's showing nothing. The model I was just showing you is the NAM 3K, and that's got us at 2 inches. Far southwestern Franklin County is pushing 3 inches, so easily an inch an hour snowfall rates coming from this at that time frame. The other thing that we can look at really quick is just comparing. So the GFS is also kind of an outlier, normally a reliable model. I'm kind of tempted to throw that solution out because every other solution right now is showing this as being kind of the corridor where that super intense heavy band of snowfall is going to occur. We can quickly look at just a sounding of the atmosphere from some of the models that show lower amounts and maybe get an idea of why. I think this one just doesn't have the snowfall arriving until later. I think that's what the RDPS is doing right now. It's got the snow arriving a little bit later. Yeah, we're still cold enough for snow there. There's not a big layer. Oh, freezing rain. That could potentially be the case for that one. So it's picking up on some freezing rain with a slight layer of the atmosphere warmer above the freezing level. So really seeming pretty confident that we're going to be getting the snow just at the right time. Not going to be a big event. I honestly think that people that sleep in tomorrow, if you get your notification on the phone that school is canceled for the day, if you sleep until like noon, you're going to look at the roads and be like, why was school canceled today? Because I do expect some rapid melting on the roads once the temperature gets above freezing. But I would say the intense rate that the snow is going to fall due to that kind of low level jet nose and the rising air through the really good snow making region of the atmosphere. I think that's going to cause pretty good snowfall rates and probably not a guarantee, no guarantees in meteorology, but will probably cause a snow day for quite a bit of schools across Franklin County tomorrow. All right, I'll do another update later probably because it's fun. All right, have a good day. Keep your fingers crossed.